2K Sports presents Thursday night at the NBA. We might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
So the net starting five. We've got Mikal Bridges, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Levine can't hit. The Nets on offense. Bridges inside. DeRozan defending. Here's Claxton. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Levine. Plays it up and banks it in.
How about that showmanship? Levine there with the great dribble move.
And for the Nets, it's been a whirlwind last couple of years. Assembling a super team, and before you knew it, it fell apart. But this franchise has been back from the ashes before, so don't write off that front office just yet. And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
DeRozan for 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Well, DeMar DeRozan has now proven that he is willing to consistently shoot the three-point shot. That's a problem for the defense.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Vucevic down low. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Oh, wow.
Such a big-time athlete. LaVine makes the hardest moves look easy.
Here's Dinwiddie. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Vucevic kicks the ball. On the wing, Levine. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Levine's got 6 points.
We're talking about a 3-level score. Right now, Zach LaVine getting to the painted area, high percentage finish.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Nets have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Bridges outside. It's stolen by DeRozan. At the elbow, Williams. Outside, Levine. Jacks up a 3. It's good. Great play by Williams to set it up. 10 points in the game so far.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
It's good from long range.
2 minutes.
You've got to be aware and stay attached to Mikal Bridges beyond that arc. This guy's dangerous as a shooter.
Williams passes to DeRozan. That one doesn't go. The Nets go the other way with it. To the paint, here's Claxton, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, that's just a good possession. Dorian Finney-Smith moving the ball. He's been working on that aspect of his game.
And Vucevic kicks to Williams. Dinwiddie with the steal. With the drive, that's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for Chicago. It's a 3-point game. Ball no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. You know, Greg, we talked a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Levine against Bridges. Vucevic, that's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
You love the decisiveness with which Vucevic is making these decisions. He's got the green light to shoot it on the catch.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Levine after Mikal Bridges hitting the 3. Here's Vucevic. It's hauled in by Claxton.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Passes to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie against Ball. Just 5 on the clock. For 3, Bridges. And Vucevic pulls it down. Outside, Levine. Right side, Ball. And that concludes a high-scoring first quarter with both teams tied up from the...
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls youth.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
They are committed to running the floor in this one, relying on their speed to get a lot of points off the fast break.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Jones, Patrick Beverley out there with White. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Williams at the 4 slot. Here's Beverley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Beverly's got the first basket of the second quarter for Chicago. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
On the wing, Williams. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Well, I'll tell you this, if the defense collapses, if it makes a mistake momentarily, Beverly has the kind of basketball IQ to take advantage.
Here's Simmons. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Beverly, the pass to Jones. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, there's an aggressive mentality in play. Working close, find a way to score.
Simmons inside. Defended by Beverly. O'Neal from long range. And he's good on the 3-ball. O'Neal's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Never expect Ben Simmons to miss a wide-open teammate. What a pass right there.
And White kicks to Jones. Over Harris. Some solid defense from Harris.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
For Brooklyn, they've gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Simmons finds Curry. Here's O'Neal. Curry passes to Simmons. Out to Harris from downtown. It's hauled in by the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. And Jones has it in the corner. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. And here's Harris from the arc. Lays it up off the glass. Harris has got his first points in this one. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
And the Bulls will go for a different look here. Vucevic checked in for Andre Drummond. Green comes in for Patrick Williams. Levine's checked in for White. And Ball subbed in for Patrick Beverley. And the Nets making a change here as well. Watanabe's checked in for Joe Harris. O'Neal from long range. Nets with the new shot clock. Outside Thomas. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vucevic.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Patrick Williams, he's checked in for the Bulls. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jones.
I don't know if he's trying to show off for the crowd or what. There's no reason for that kind of shot.
There's the triple. And it's Levine that time on the assist by Ball. Levine's got 12 points in the game.
As Zach LaVine makes these kinds of nights look easy, he has got everything in his offensive arsenal.
Here's Finney Smith. He's covered by Ball. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Watanabe's checked in for Brooklyn. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bulls.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities. Always a good idea.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
For three, Bridges. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 5 rebounds tonight. To the inside, Johnson. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Nets shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And team free throw numbers really about as good as you could ask for. Around 80% on the season.
And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Here's DeRozan, and the dunk by DeRozan.
Well, you can see why his teammates love playing with him. Vucevic willing to find the open guy.
Dinwiddie against Ball. Dinwiddie with the bucket. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
And the shot is good. 14 points for Zach LaVine.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
For your Chicago Bulls.
Here's Dinwiddie. With 1 on the clock. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even. All right, David, thank you.
The Bulls, 32. The Nets, 31.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Setting the floor for the Nets. You've got Mikal Bridges. And it's Watanabe in at the 4.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about LaVine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Hits the three-point bomb. Bridges has got it all tied up now for the Nets.
We know Mikal Bridges is a legit threat from deep, and boy, does he love the corners.
Now, here's Ball. D right on him. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Bulls lead lead by 2.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Timeout called the Nets.
It's time for the coolest crew in the 3-1-2. It's time to
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year he cut back on the turnovers. And boy, he's still young, but there's still tons of upside to be had.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Finney-Smith's checked in. Chicago has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Ball with it, defended by Dinwiddie.
Spencer Dinwiddie. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Feeds to Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Bridges for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Levine, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Mikal Bridges picks one up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
I think what you have to appreciate about Zach LaVine is he is becoming such a well-rounded player, willing to share the basketball, willing to hit the boards, and certainly willing to become a more efficient shooter.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Bridges for 3. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
This is what you call putting it all together on the offensive end. Go ahead, Mikal Bridges.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 so far in the 3rd quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the hand. Johnson can't get it to go.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
Took the opportunity when he saw it. DeRozan's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Well, do not lay off of DeMar DeRozan. He will destroy you with that pull-up game.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Cameron Johnson.
Zach LaVine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that.
And so Levine nails both of them. For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the 3rd. Dinwiddie kicks to Finney-Smith. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That is his 1st foul of the game. And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets.
Second team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. It's Curry outside. Unable to get that one. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Doors when it comes to three-point shooting. Seth Curry has been a model of consistency.
Kevin, that's almost an understatement because he has not shot below 40% from 3 since a 2-game stint in the 2014-15 season. Think about it. This is how good it's been. 40% is actually low for Seth Curry. His career percentage is one of the highest of all time.
Ball with it, picked up by Harris. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Ball's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Yep, that one goes.
Man, my goodness, the handle of Ben Simmons, the craftiness to get to his spot.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Whitey's checked in for Levine. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Ball. Drummond, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Well, if you're that size and you're Andre Drummond, be aggressive and assertive in the paint. I'm going to dictate the action inside, he says.
Outside for Curry. Back to Simmons. Left side Thomas. Lets the three fly. The three-pointer is right on target. Thomas got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. It's White on the wing. Got three off the mark. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. Outside Curry. 29 seconds left to play here in the third. Harris finds Thomas. Beverly against Simmons. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Simmons got 10 points in the game.
My goodness, defense was there, but Ben Simmons makes that finish look easy.
Here's White. Drives to the hoop.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. The drive by Simmons. Outside Curry. No good from outside. Mikal Bridges has been the guy making things happen for the Nets. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Kobe White is out there with Patrick Beverly. Then it's Jones. Then it's Green. And it's Drummond in at the 5 spot. White, wide open. He fires. Off the left rim and out.
Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Thomas passes to Simmons. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Green. And now White pushing it up and no one back to stop him. They grab their own miss. And the pass to Drummond. And stolen by Harris. And O'Neal gets it to go. O'Neal's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nets. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Nets.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bull Youth Dance Team.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Curry. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Royce O'Neal. Cameron Johnson's checked in for Harris. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for Thomas. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing. But it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. For three, Bridges. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Levine with it, outguarded by Simmons. Nobody near Williams. And that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Timeout called the Nets.
Fans coming to the floor, it's your 3-1-2 crew.
So for the Nets, O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Ben Simmons. Dinwiddie outside. From outside, off the mark. Chicago leading by 3. And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Down low. And Vucevic in the corner. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First personal foul.
Well, Nikola Vucevic is a capable back-to-the-basket scorer, and he plays with tremendous confidence, guys.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he nails the 3rd.
Well, the critical free throw was the one to make it a 2-possession game, and he got it.
Here's Dinwiddie, powered down with both hands.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Boy, as tight as this one is, that's a statement play saying, hey, listen, we're not here to back down from you guys.
And Ball sets up his teammates, and when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
And there's Levine on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th assist in this one.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Dinwiddie dishes to Bridges. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Into the lane. Can't cash in from close range. The Bulls leading by 8. Ball, the pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Inside to the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Levine wide open. It's Chicago with another bucket.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Give it up one more time.
1:30 left in the 4th quarter. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Pass to Vucevic. Kick out to Levine. Back to Vucevic. DeRozan in the corner. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. 5 to shoot. Nifty move. Doesn't go that time. Bridges with some nice defense. 58 seconds left in the 4th. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. Here's Claxton. Vucevic defending. And that one is hammered home.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Vucevic has got the lead up to 10 now for Chicago. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up toward Brooklyn. Bridges attacking. Johnson kicks to Bridges. And he uses the glass on the lane.
Such a smart offensive player. Mikal Bridges assertive and focused when he gets this close.
The kick out to Williams. Up top to Rosen. Covered by Johnson. Here's Ball. Dinwiddie with the rebound. High post Johnson. Passes it to O'Neal. Off target with that shot. So the Bulls win it. So thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and...
It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. And it's going to be the Bulls off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. We've got Christian Wood. Luka Doncic is out there with Green. Then it's Reggie Bullock, and it's McGee in at the 5. He drops it from range.
Man, are you kidding me? Lonzo from the nosebleed seats, range like that, going to take his game to the next level for sure.
Wood outside. And it's Chicago with a board.
Tell you what, the Mavericks are so good in the half court. It helps that Luka is virtually unstoppable in most of the sets they run. The team feels very comfortable playing a slowdown type of game.
Doncic passes to McGee. The shot no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. The Mavs the slowest team in the league under Jason Kidd last season, Clark.
Well, there's no shame in that for them because they were playing to their team's strengths. They want to put the ball in Luka's hands and space the floor and let him go to work. If you have Luka, that's a smart way to play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Dallas again missing. The Bulls have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Ball with it. Now Doncic defending. Now here's DeRozan. Guarded closely. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And a different kind of score. DeRozan attempted 741 mid-range jumpers last year, almost 300 more than anyone else.
And Grant DeRozan, high volume from the mid-range and extremely accurate.
You know, B.A., he consistently makes about half those shots. And defensively, you know that's his favorite area. But his ball handling and vertical negate anything you throw at him.
Doncic passes to McGee. Outside for Green. Clock at 6. Doncic on the wing. Shoots over ball. Dallas again missing.
Oh, that's a good player missing from point-blank range. That's one you got to convert.
Williams a screen on Green. Here's Levine. And Levine throw it down.
Well, we know Levine has the hops. That time showing off the creativity.
Pass to McGee. Shot to stop the run. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. He shoots. Here's Wood. Some solid defense from Williams.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
The Mavericks have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Here's Bullock.
2 minutes remaining in the
Green in the post. He's covered by Levine. Doncic against ball. 5 on the clock. Uses the glass on the layup.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Pass to McGee. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ball. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. The shot won't fall. Good D by Doncic. Now here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Ball passes to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. 4-3. Ooh, McGee with the block. They recover it. Offensive board. Kicks it to DeRozan from deep. And again, no good by Chicago.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Boy, I tell you what, on the jam, Wood can just be ruthless. Won't let anybody stop him when he's going to the cup.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Pass to McGee. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it down from distance.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They made a nice push to keep it close.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over.
Pause for your Bulls kid.
Beverly outside. Outside White. To the middle. Here's Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Thrown down with force. Drummond with great feel around the rim. Now, usually he's one of the leading dunkers in the NBA because he doesn't waste any time or motion in there.
And that does it for the first quarter.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bulls Youth Dance Team.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
Yeah, also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Tim Hardaway, Maxi Kleber out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Powell in at the 5 down low.
Really good energy and effort by Drummond, the big man running the floor there.
Kleber passes to Irving. Kleber with a screen. Fires it. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Irving's got his first 2 points of the night. And the league saw a dramatic rise in the number of take fouls to stop the fast break. Clark, was the time right to make a change?
No doubt about it, B.A. Anything that slows down the game in an artificial manner needs to be eliminated from the game. So I think it was overdue, but the fact that they got to this point is good.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in.
And why not? A little salt in the wound. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys reeling and on the ropes.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Powell outside. And here is Irving. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hardaway. Fires for 3. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond. For 3, Hardaway. Drummond grabs the miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
You know, we all know the name Hardaway, but Tim Hardaway Jr. making a name for himself. Another outstanding shooter that this league has developed.
Jones drives in, and the shot goes. And now it's a 10-point Chicago lead.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Irving, the pass to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Bertans with the bucket. Clark, how about the ability Hardaway Jr. has to score?
You know, it's really amazing. He's averaged over double digits all but one season in his career. He makes threes, he knocks down free throws. It really doesn't matter where he's getting the shots from. He's knocking them down. You know, he's somebody that teams have relied on to score the ball.
Irving, the pass to Hardaway. Back to Irving. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
All Irving needs is just a little room to convert, and he's good to go.
Beverly, left side. Green with a screen on Hardaway. White, the pass to Green. Outside Jones. There's the triple. And the three-pointer goes. Jones has got 7 points.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shot for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
A line change here for Chicago.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And Doncic the bucket on the assist by McGee. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
Oh, fantastic adjustment on the shot against tight defense.
Oh, and the jam by Levine.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside, enduring the contact and finding his shot.
Back on draft night 2017, the Bulls trading away their star, Jimmy Butler.
And what a haul they got from Minnesota. Zach LaVine, the headliner, and he's turned out to be a franchise player. It's tough to win one of those type of deals, but Chicago got a stud.
They get it again. Vucevic. DeRozan outside for three. Knocks down the long J. He has 7.
You know what, guys? I really think they want to see more of that from DeRozan. You know, make that three-point shot a bigger part of his arsenal.
Doncic passes to Wood. And Wood with the stuff.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Ball with it. And it's McGee picking him up. Ball outside. The three. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Wood outside. Here's Bullock. Back to Wood. 1 second left. And he sinks the layup. Wood's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, I love how comfortable and composed Wood is.
Thanks, Allie. After.
The Bulls, 31. The Mavericks, 22.
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Man, we've seen Andre Drummond really having a great game.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
Levine is the 2 with DeRozan at the 3. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
What a nice move by Levine. Tremendous handle. Gets him anywhere he needs to go. And then he does the rest of the work from there.
Yep, that one goes. Doncic has got 6.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Ball passes to DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock. And no good. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to DeRozan. The 3 is up. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. He's got 10.
Boy, I really like the rhythm and pace that DeRozan plays with. I mean, on these catch and shoots, really showing you nice poise and pace.
Now here's Doncic. He's got 6. The 3 from Wood. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
Wood's range makes him really dangerous. He's effective as a floor spacer.
Here's Levine for 3. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. Well, Grant, one thing Levine has done since entering the league, he's taken his strength training very seriously.
No question. I mean, he can play a much more physical brand of ball now. We even see him post up with his back to the basket, converting through contact. It's just part of his overall evolution.
McGee passes to Doncic. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
It's Bullock on the wing, defended by DeRozan. 6 to shoot. Here's Doncic. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. After 13 seasons with Rick Carlisle in charge, the Mavs changed their head coach in 2021.
Hiring Jason Kidd, BA, and he was a member of that 2011 title team. That was a lot of fun to watch. We saw Dallas dedicated to the defensive end under Jason Kidd's leadership. A new voice brought new energy and a refocus, and we'll see if that can be sustained going forward.
The Mavericks trailing. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Nails it from beyond the arc.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
And, you know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Timeout called here. Chicago decides to talk it over. And the Mavericks making a change here. Irving's checked in. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Hardaway against White. Pass to Jones. Here's Drummond. And a foul call. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action.
The previous play is under review.
Calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And he can't get the first one. And he ends up missing both free throws.
Hey, we all know how lethal a shooter Davis Bertans is. I mean, he can knock it down from deep with the best of them. And he's doing all of this despite losing half a finger as a child. Sometimes those disabilities or differences can actually be the fuel for somebody refining their skill at a high level.
Jones from outside. And they get it back. Beverly, the pass to Drummond. And it's in there. Drummond's got 10 points in the game.
Love the unselfishness of Beverly. I mean, when he sees his teammate wide open, he quickly gets him the ball.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Kleber passes to Bertans. Drummond on the double team. For 3, Powell. And it's Chicago with a board. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Bertans lost half of that right ring finger in an accident when he was just 13 years old.
But you know, B.A., he never let it get in the way of his basketball dreams. It's amazing that even after that event, that accident, he was able to become a long-range marksman. Remarkable.
There's 47 seconds left in the third. Now Irving. Powell outside. Here's the 3. No good that time. The Bulls have gone 4 of 8 in the third. To the paint. And stolen by Hardaway. Kleber with it. Now guarded by White. Yep, that one goes. Kleber's gotten his first basket of the night.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Beverly with it. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Green for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Bulls lead by 9.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Fires the 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Chicago.
Please give a big round of applause for your Bulls.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And for the Bulls, they're shooting about 60% for the game. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving out there with Luka Doncic. Then there's Christian Wood. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Green in at the 3, the small forward. And Doncic with the jam.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Here's Levine. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
We see this every night. He has the skill and versatility to keep a defense guessing.
Pass to Wood. And he drives in. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Christian Wood at the line for one.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt.
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
And, you know, since having his role expanded, Wood has really blossomed and grown into it. He's a very talented, dependable forward in this league.
Levine against McGee. Three-pointer, Vucevic. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Doncic has got 5 rebounds in the game. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. The 3-ball. Chicago grabs the miss. And they're pushing it up. Jumps up. Shot by Levine, no good. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. And here's Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Doncic right side. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
McGee, a screen on Ball. Here's Doncic. Yep, that one's good.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Ball outside. And the 3 off target.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Green, the pass to McGee. Outside for Green. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
We're in the fourth quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Up top, Ball. Drives to the hoop. And Ball throws it down.
And Ball is one of those guys, he wants the rock in his hands in these key situations because his teammates expect him to deliver, and he knows that he can.
The shot's good.
Boy, you need a confident player to get you a big bucket, and that's exactly who Irving is and what he does.
Vucevic, a screen on Green. DeRozan with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. The kick out to Williams. From outside, off the mark.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Doncic. To the right side. Wood passes to Irving. Wood outside. Crosses over. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
We've seen Wood really improve his free throw shooting. That's good news for this team.
Wood hits them both.
And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Doncic against ball. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Outside for Levine. Clock at 6. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
Irving, the pass to Wood. Kicks it to Doncic. Back to Wood. Dallas needs to get off a shot. He has an open look. That shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Pass to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. And here's Levine. Beyond the arc. Called in by McGee. This is what it's come down to.
Yes, indeed. A monster possession.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Oh, wow! A huge basket to tie the game!
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
DeRozan for 3. Oh, bangs home the 3!
Oh, in pressure moments, he's a guy you trust to make big shots.
Doncic outside. To force OT. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. So it's the Bulls taking the W in a close one. What a performance they had here at home today.
should see. Richard, a load of three-point shooting tonight. Both these teams can really shoot it from deep. How do you feel about the NBA's three-point revolution?
I think it is a beautiful thing. I wish I would have shot more threes as a player. Maybe I would have got to 15,000 points. But let's focus on this league and the way the guys are playing right now. I truly believe that the game is going to continue to evolve in deeper threes.
Wow. So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. Green is out there with Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Powell in at the power forward. Green the pass to Powell. On the wing, Green. Defended by Bridges. Doncic outside. Back to Green. Just 5 to shoot. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson.
Good ball.
Here's Doncic. Kicks to Green. Back to Doncic. Sent away. The pass to Bridges. Lets it go with a 3. And the 3 ball is good.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Pass to Wood. Back to Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Here's Bridges. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Bridges kicks to Finney Smith. Shot clock at 6. A rim-rattling two-handed jam.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? And the dunk by Doncic.
Slammed down by Doncic, a monster in the backcourt at 6'7".
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Rebounded by the Nets. Pass to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. Poked away. It's stolen by Green. The wide open look here for Wood. That one misses. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Here's Dinwiddie. Bridges outside. Offline with his 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
To the wing right side. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Doncic. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Now, here's Bridges. To the left wing. Claxton the pass to Bridges. Here's Claxton. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Doncic with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Wood against Johnson. Wood kicks to Doncic. Passes it to Bullock. Back to Doncic. Clock at 6. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And there's the pass to Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
Here's Irving. Pass to Kleba. Launches a three. Johnson with the rebound. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Stolen by McGee. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Dallas up 3.
Your next team.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
You've got Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter. Bridges, no one around him. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges has got 8 points.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Hardaway passes to Bertens. Over to the left wing. Here's McGee, pocket 4, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Mikal Bridges picks one up. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Mavericks? How did you react, Richard, to the changes in rules in 2021, specifically those banning non-basketball moves?
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual foul. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Look, he is a 50, 40, 90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
And he gets it to go. Curry's got his first basket of the night.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Irving dishes to McGee. Lays it up off the glass. McGee's got the lead up to 6 now for the Mavs.
Yeah, such a creative playmaker. Love seeing Irving find the open teammate and make the right pass.
Kleba against Simmons. There's O'Neal with the 3. Rebounded by McGee. Mavericks leading by 6. He kicks to Irving. Back to McGee. Driving to the basket. Over to the wing. Kleba with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Irving finds Hardaway for the 3. No good on that one. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Outside for Simmons. Harris outside. Pass to Mills. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Undrafted coming out of college in 2013, Seth Curry only played 48 games in his first 3 seasons, spending most of the time destroying the G League.
Kleba sets the screen for Irving, and there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Thomas checked in for Patty Mills. Nets trail by 4.
And when you look at what he's doing now, it's hard to believe that Seth was ever kept off an NBA roster.
He's made quite the career for himself as one of the league's great three-point shooters and just an efficient scorer from all 3 levels.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That's his first foul. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Bridges, right side. Score the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
And Doncic, here we go. Passes it to Bullock. It's blocked. Here's Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie kicks to Johnson. There's the pass to Dinwiddie. Bridges against Doncic. 5 on the clock. And it's all evened up. Finney-Smith's got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Back to Doncic. They kick it out to Green. Dinwiddie against Doncic. A rebound by the Nets.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Now here's Powell. He's tightly guarded. Trying to end the drought. And Doncic throws it down.
And great court awareness there helps Luka find an opening, and he just explodes.
Thanks so much, David. And
22. 24.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. We've got Doncic. Christian Wood is out there with Powell. And it's Green, and it's Bullock in at the 3 spot. Doncic feeling it out. And Doncic throws it down.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
Johnson can't get it to go.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Powell, the pass to Bullock. Back to Powell. Now here's Bullock, covered by Johnson. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Wood can't hit. Brooklyn trailing. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. Here's Claxton. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And Dinwiddie with the basket on the assist by Johnson. Dinwiddie's got the game tied up here for the Nets. Here's Doncic. Off with the layup. And it's Dinwiddie with the ball. Bringing it up now for the Brooklyn Nets for the lead. And he sinks the layup. Dinwiddie's got 4 this quarter.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And good that time. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Doncic with the bucket.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Dinwiddie dishes to Bridges, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul.
Substitutions. on the court.
Here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
Mikal Bridges. And out the line.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
In real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. They're double-checking, and the game continues on.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Joe Harris is checked in for Johnson. And it's Mills in for Dinwiddie. And that one falls for Bridges.
Mikal Bridges has found a groove the last couple of years. 5 years removed from college, and he's become a full-time starter.
And about Mikal Bridges, just how good can he be?
He's got the power to beat you off the dribble inside. Certainly likes to attack the paint, but he can also spot up and beat you from beyond the arc.
Here's McGee, and it's McGee with the jam.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. The drive by Simmons. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And Ben Simmons, the epitome of a point forward.
He passes it well and plays huge for a guard at 6'11". It's crazy. It is very rare to see a player of his size with his skill set.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Thomas checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Patty Mills. McGee finds Irving. 6 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Bertans. No good on the 3. The Nets with the lead. Outside, Simmons. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. Hits the jumper in space.
Well, we know Simmons can do this. At 6'11", I don't know that anyone in the league has his vision.
And stolen by Simmons. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Clearly a foul.
Greg, Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robertson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite level company.
The Nets making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Thomas down low. Kleba on him. Simmons with it. And McGee picks him up defensively. And Simmons kicks to Thomas. Crosses over. Can't get it to fall. The Mavericks trailing. Outside Hardaway. The kick out to Irving. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Irving's got 9.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. .41 seconds left to play in the third.
Have mercy. Wow. Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show off his insane jumping skills,
pass to McGee, launches it, and Curry pulls it down. For Brooklyn, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third, a 75% clip.
Brooklyn foul. Thomas. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Mavericks now. Hardaway passes to Irving. Out to Hardaway. From deep. From beyond the arc and then some. Hardaway has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Simmons against McGee. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Irving driving inside. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Mavericks. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed. And you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Not just playing selflessly, but also making a smart decision with the ball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Harris is out there with O'Neal. Then there's Ben Simmons. Then it's Curry. And it's Thomas in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Wood, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Mike Powell comes in for Maxi Kleber. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Davis Bertans. And Josh Green subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Fires for 3. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Pass to Bullock. To the middle. Here's Green. Bridges with some nice defense. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They trail by 1. On the wing, Bridges. Pass to Finney-Smith. On the wing, Bridges. The pass to Finney-Smith. Just 4 to shoot. To the paint. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dallas. Dallas has gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 3-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Here's Bullock driving the lane. They retain possession. Outside, Green. Powell with a screen on Johnson. From deep, Green. Brooklyn with the rebound. And it's Johnson. That time on the assist by Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Nets. It's stolen by Johnson. Stolen by Bullock. Green with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up.
Nice contest. A high level of energy. That's how you play defense.
For 3, Bridges. Christian Wood grabs the rebound.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Doncic kicks the foul. Back to Doncic. Here's Wood. Knocked away. Shot clock at 5. Outside, Green. Can they get it? 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Can you believe that Christian Wood went undrafted? Here's a guy that has the size, the shooting, the defense, everything NBA teams want.
Mavericks making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in. Both free throws good from Wood. The Nets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. Bridges misses. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the 1 make. Doncic outside. And here is Powell. Back to Doncic. Powell dishes to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Dinwiddie passes to Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie attacking Bridges for 3. And the Nets miss again.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. It's colder than cold. But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
gets the foul. Dallas moving it around. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Out of bounds, Dallas takes possession.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
Dishes it to Powell. Back to Doncic. Outside Hardaway. Powell sets a screen for Hardaway. Powell against Bridges. Oh, they get it back. Fires from deep. Out to Doncic. And there's the foul. It'll go on Christian Wood. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, it's one thing to be aggressive hot shot. It's another thing to get reckless. He's got to stay under control.
Well, another tin cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Bridges misses.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Bullock. A rebound by the Nets. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're down by 3. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
And if you can get a three, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Bridges outside. Oh, he got it to go.
That's how you end the quarter.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. 2K Sports back in a moment here in Brooklyn. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Here we go. Now, Dinwiddie. They've got Cameron Johnson. Also O'Neal out there. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Johnson kicks to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. Clock at 6. Good on the three-point shot. Claxton's got the first points here in the overtime period for the Nets. Doncic with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Wood has the open look. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Just terrific poise by Wood. Good work in that important stretch of this game. They needed that bucket.
Hardaway against Bridges. Takes it off the glass. Bridges has got 20 points.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
And there's the foul. It's on Cameron Johnson. That's his first foul.
2 minutes to play in overtime.
Now, as we saw, 4 quarters not enough. We're just over a minute into overtime. And here's Wood outside. Connects from three-point range. Wood's got it all tied up now for Dallas.
He's money from back there. Wood taking what's given.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
The drive by Doncic. And here's Bullock from the arc. And they'll get another chance. Here's Wood. 6 to shoot. Doncic outside. Here's Bullock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
Quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
So it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for Brooklyn. A 2-point game. Going inside. For 3, Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Doncic finds Hardaway. Shot clock at 6. Back to Doncic. And Bullock now top of the key. Yes! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Bridges left side. Puts up a 3. And the Nets another 3.
And for the night, Bridges is cooking with grease and showing no signs of slowing down.
And Doncic throws it down.
Incredible. Doncic decides he wants to take over, and that's his personality. He comes up with the goods on that one.
Johnson, a wide open look. No good on the triple. Doncic outside. He dishes it to Bullock. Back to Doncic. From past the arc. No good that time. And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. And they had some nervous moments down the stretch, but things flipped.
Expect a low-scoring game tonight, Grant. Two terrific defensive clubs fighting to lock each other down.
Both these teams are elite on the defensive end. These guys won't be making it easy out there. When there's lots of stops, lots of forced turnovers, it can be very difficult to find a scoring rhythm.
And now the opening lineup for Chicago. Williams at power forward with Vucevic at center. Levine and DeRozan, the star-studded wings. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. Now here's Bridges. Offensive rebound. Ball with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. The three from DeRozan. Brooklyn with the board. Dinwiddie outside. Sinks that one from the post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Levine. The three from DeRozan. And again, Chicago, no good. Brooklyn with the ball.
DeRozan just keeps getting better. Incredible longevity. Started every game after his rookie season.
Here's Dinwiddie. Count it.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And Smitty talking about DeRozan, a key piece to this team, no doubt.
You know, B.A., he just continues to improve his skill set. Already an elite scorer, now sharing the ball more than he has in his career. Also doing some dirty work on the boards, too.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now here's Dinwiddie. Out to Bridges. Shot clock at 6. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
DeRozan passes to Levine. It's stolen by Johnson. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Three-pointer. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Ball against Dinwiddie. It's intercepted. Outside Johnson. Pass to Bridges. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
And think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, B.A., it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted.
So it's Chicago now. 8-point game. Ball with it. And Dinwiddie picks him up defensively. Back to Ball. Outside, Williams. Out to the right wing. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Takes the three. Bridges misses. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Pass to Williams. 1:33 left to play in the first. Here's Levine. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Down low. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Now here's Levine. 5 points in the game. Out to the wing. Williams finds Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Williams off the drive. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
has a nose for the rim. Williams gets there all the time.
The Nets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Now Bridges. He's got 6. And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. DeRozan with the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
And that one hits the back iron.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And Ball throws it down.
The defense playing Lonzo Ball to pass that off. Instead, he takes it all the way.
Here's Dinwiddie, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
Claxton.
Talk about taking advantage of the opportunity.
How about the anticipation right there that led to the steal? Then he goes straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets going into the break up 12. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Nets?
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And something else I've noticed is how they've been able to cause turnovers and take advantage of them on the offensive end, not wasting those extra chances at all.
On the court for Chicago, Kobe White out there with Patrick Beverley. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Andre Drummond. And it's Green in at the 4. And stolen by Green. And a fast break now for the Bulls.
Every organization needs team-first guys like Patrick Beverley. That's a terrific pass.
Smitty, what you like about this Bulls offense, they tend to take good shots.
Reason why, BA, they've got veteran scorers who are disciplined, patient. It's difficult for defenses to speed them up.
Here's Simmons. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
This is where Simmons is most comfortable shooting from. Once he's this deep, feed him.
White, the pass to Beverley. Beverley on the wing. Jones up top. Back to Beverley. 6 to shoot. Puts it up. That's good from Jones. And the assist from Beverley. Jones has gotten his second bucket on the night. Drummond against Simmons. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Drummond for Chicago. They've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Ooh, had a nice open look right there. Green's got 6 here in the quarter.
And for those who criticize Drummond facilitating, I say rewatch that play. He's improving.
And Simmons gets it to go.
That close in against a way shorter defender, you could just put up 2.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
It's so easy to get frustrated when you make mistakes, but you have to keep battling.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
Pass to Watanabe. The 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And the Nets lead by 11. White, the pass to Beverley. Back to White. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
Here's Watanabe. Watanabe on the wing. You know, in baseball, Graham, they have a term, a 5-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, BA. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, with the yearly roster moves, it might be hard for the casual fan to keep track. But Commissioner Silver said it's a necessary side effect. He said, quote, "We tried to tie performance to pay in a closer way, and I think that's what you see with shorter contracts." Brian, more player movement has been the result.
Yeah, good point, Allie. Thanks. And the Nets call time here. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. A minute 20 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Claxton. Bridges outside. Claxton down low. Working on Vucevic. Shot clock at 3. And again, no good by Brooklyn. For Chicago, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Levine finds Vucevic. Levine with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Three-pointer, Vucevic. Rebounded by the Nets. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. He's covered by Levine. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Oh, there's the alley. And an emphatic jam on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Levine passes to DeRozan. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Back to Levine. And stolen by Bridges.
You'd like to let the clock run and take the final shot.
Yes, you do, but it's a dilemma. If you get a great look earlier in the clock, do you take it?
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Here's DeRozan. He got a piece of it. And so that brings the first half to a close.
30 seconds. The Bulls, 25.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
We've got Cameron Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard position. So that's the Nets 5.
You know Zach LaVine's never averaged fewer than double-digit points in his career, but he didn't get picked for the All-Star team until his 7th season.
And they recover it. Pass to Williams. On the wing, DeRozan. Covered by Johnson. Just 5 to shoot. Fades. He can't hit that time. And Brooklyn going the other way now. You know, one area where Levine improved in his first All-Star season was efficiency, Smitty.
You're correct. The scoring totals were always impressive, but his effective shooting percentage took a big jump up. Zach's playing the smartest basketball of his career.
About a minute played here in the second half. Bridges misses. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Ball against Dinwiddie. The open shot, DeRozan. Oh, drains the 19-footer.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
Bridges against Levine. Pass to Claxton. And Vucevic over to help. Bridges passes to Johnson. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Dinwiddie against Ball. Now here's Vucevic. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3, and it's Ball with the 3. Ball's got 5 points.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Your next U-Net team. Once again, the Brooklyn Nets kid.
The Nets have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
The people upstairs in Brooklyn have been making some very interesting moves, trying to put together a championship caliber team.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Left side, Levine. Off target from 3-point range.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Dinwiddie outside. Outside, Finney-Smith. Shot to end the cold streak. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 3rd assist of the night. Are those big decisions by the Nets front office difficult to deal with as players?
You know, some guys can ignore the politics, but I'm sure others do have questions at the end of the day, though. These guys just want a ball. And ultimately, I think they just roll with the punches.
Despite all the glitz and glamour around the Ball family, Lonzo is the ultimate team-first player, someone everyone wants to play with.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Bridges. Back to Finney-Smith. Here's Claxton. The Nets need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Shouldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
All right, for Lonzo, what makes him such a great teammate, Smitty?
What it is, B.A., he's always looking to others first. Lonzo loves to pass the rock. Defensively, he gives you full effort. So playing D, sharing the rock like Lonzo does, those traits make you popular in the locker room.
Dinwiddie outside. There's the triple, and that one goes. He's shooting 5 of 9 in this one.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. A big group substitution here for Chicago. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Jones comes in for DeMar DeRozan. White, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Beverly in for Ball. 3-pointer, Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 4th assist in this one. White, the pass to Jones. Back to White, stolen by Bridges. And now the Nets on the break. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Beverly finds Williams. It's stolen by Johnson. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Bridges on the attack. Back to Claxton. Drummond on the double team. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. Clock at 4. Into the lane. Finney-Smith. He can't get that one to fall. Jones with some nice D. Here's Williams. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Bulls, Javonte Green out there with Derrick Jones. Then it's Kobe White. Then it's Patrick Beverly. And it's Drummond in at the 5.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Watanabe's shot is good.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Pass to O'Neal. Here's Watanabe. Fires for 3. Sinks the tray. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats. How the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball. Quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Well, they've also been impressive, forcing a ton of mistakes. Not only that, but converting those mistakes into points on the other end.
Green finds Drummond. Beverly outside. Back to Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
Well, everyone knows once Drummond gets anywhere around the rim, it's pretty much a done deal.
Here's Watanabe. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. And the Nets lead by 20. Outside, Green. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the inside, Thomas. It's deflected.
Tremendous effort from Kobe on defense, managing to get a hand up on the shot.
Oh, got that one up quick.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Pass to Watanabe. Let's go with a 3. Lays it up and banks it in. Curry's got his first points in this one.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting it to work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Pass to Jones. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Terrific pass. That's the unselfishness you want to see. Beverly's all about the team.
Simmons with it. Now guarded by White. Back to Simmons. Up and in on the layup.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
And here's Jones. On the wing, Green. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Not just a knockdown shooter, he does a great job of finding space for his shot.
Pass to Watanabe. This one for 3. Ooh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Very limited time so far in the career of Watanabe. The size alone gets you excited about his potential.
A line change here for Chicago. You know, in regards to Watanabe, how much of an impact can he bring, you think, Smitty?
Yeah, I think he can have a big impact. Playing a small forward position, he's 6'9", he's big. He's on the leaner side, and he moves well for his size. More minutes on the floor will prove very beneficial for him. To give you an idea of how good the Bulls were last season, they spent 56 days atop the Eastern Conference, but ultimately they couldn't overcome the injury to Lonzo Ball.
Finney Smith with it, guarded now by Ball. It's off his foot, and it's whistled to kick. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Finney Smith. 5 to shoot. Here's Watanabe. Over DeRozan.
That's a nice contest by DeRozan. He's got all the tools to be an excellent defender.
And they had an advantage tonight. Came out sharp and did what was needed. Nice win here for the Nets.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Mikal Bridges.
Hard not to be impressed by what he did tonight. He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Levine. Williams on the wing. Ball outside. Vucevic, the pass to Ball from deep three-point range. Claxton with a rebound. Oh, deflected. Stolen by Ball. And it's Vucevic, that time on the assist from Williams.
We talk about Williams' physical abilities, but right there, you see the awareness and willingness to be unselfish.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
Mike Dorisberg and Greg Anthony. This is...
Here we go.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. And it's Ball in at the point. Powell, the pass to Bullock. The shot comes out, so the Bulls will take it the other way. Here's DeRozan, and finished off by DeRozan.
I'd say there might not be anyone in the league who enjoys a nice opportunity to send it in as DeMar DeRozan. How about the bounce in his step?
Nice move, Hardaway. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of this one.
And on the season, you know, they're hitting about 76%, which is a decent rate.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
Here's DeRozan, and there's the drive, and the basket is good.
I think I can make the case that DeMar DeRozan finishes through contact like a big man. This guy is tremendous at end-one opportunities.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
And with the Mavs, a trip doors to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think you can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
Vucevic with it. Hardaway picks him up. Levine kicks to Vucevic. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
Doncic looking it over. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Lonzo Ball picks one up. Well, technical fouls have been an issue for Luka Doncic since he entered the league.
First of all, you love his passion, but I think we've seen real progress in this regard, and that's because you understand if you're Luka Doncic, you need to play high minutes for your team.
Passes to DeRozan. Levine against Hardaway. Levine passes to Vucevic. Back to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. That one falls.
Zach LaVine working that mid-range game. So easy, so fluid.
Ball against Doncic. Powell kicks to Wood. They get it back. Goes back up. That shot, no good. Good D by Williams. Left side, Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Vucevic dishes to DeRozan. Lets it go from deep. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
And Doncic gets it to go.
6'7", 230 pounds. Luka Doncic is a load in the painted area.
1:49 left in the first quarter of the game. DeRozan passes to Williams. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Down low. It's stolen by Vucevic. Levine with it. Hardaway picks him up. Here's Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Here's Chicago. They're on a 17-6 run. Ball up top. No points in the game yet for him. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And the dunk by Doncic.
Authoritative finish by Luka Doncic above the rim.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Now here's DeRozan. He's guarded by Bullock. Offensive rebound. Kick out to Levine. Fires for three. And the Bulls another three.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Powell against Williams. Out to Hardaway. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Doncic. A second chance effort. Powell for three, and the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago. Their lead at 15 going into the break. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
So on the floor for Chicago to start the second quarter. The wing set for him, Levine and DeRozan. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Ball in at the point guard. Irving kicks to Bertans. Back to Irving from the wing. And he hits the jump shot. Irving's got his first 2 points of the night. Greg, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
The Bulls leading by 14. And it's Ball in the corner to the inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, legit threat to finish it with authority.
Irving looking over the floor. And he tries in. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Williams passes to Vucevic. The kick out to Ball. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists tonight. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Irving finds Bertans. Back to Irving. Pass to Bertans. Here's the three. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. A 3-ball. Ball, no good. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Mavericks. 19-point game. And the pass to Bertans. Back to Irving. They kick it out to Green. Trying to get open is Irving. And Green with the basket on the assist by Irving. Green's got his first 3 points of the game.
Really heads-up play by Kyrie Irving. On time and on target pass. We've seen that before.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
Right now, I've sent it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
Here's Hardy. White with the defensive effort.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Green against Green. Jones looking for an opening. Drummond dishes to Jones. 4 on the clock. And that one's good. Drummond. Drummond's got his first points of the night.
Well, this is where Drummond does the vast majority of his work. He's got a lot of moves in the low post.
Irving kicks to Green. Back to Irving. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Drummond with it. Now Green defending. Kicks it out to Jones. And it's off from three-point range. Mavericks trailed by 21. Outside Irving. 26 seconds left to play in the first half. Bertans finds Irving. It's deflected.
Wow, Patrick Beverly, barely 6 feet. Send it back, young Patrick.
Jones, no one around him. Here's Drummond, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Second team foul.
Free throw, good. Drummond. Both teams deciding to change it up. So he gets them both.
Guys, what I appreciate about Andre Drummond is that he understands his role night by night. Be physical, defend the basket, rebound with great intensity. He gives it to you.
All right, David, thank you. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
So with Irving on the bench, here's the 5 for Jason Kidd right now. At the guard positions, it's Doncic and Hardaway Jr. Reggie Bullock is out there with Powell. And it's Wood in at center, locking down the middle. And it's Doncic missing. Well, Chicago has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Ball no good.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Out to Doncic. Inside, Wood. And finished off by Wood.
Luka Doncic made it known early in his career he is one of the best passers in the NBA.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20 and 10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
Doncic against Ball. Doncic, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Pass to Powell. Back to Doncic. Up top, Bullock. Dallas moving it around. No good. Shot missing. So the Bulls will take it the other way. And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
And here's Levine, who brings it up for Chicago. To the middle. And another turnover here by Chicago.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
This Mavericks squad struggling. Doncic with it. He's got 9. Right side Hardaway. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Williams kicks to DeRozan. Back to Williams. On the wing, Levine. Outside Williams. 5 to shoot. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 4 assists in the game.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Passes it to Bullock. It's stolen by DeRozan. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. And it's Williams throwing it down.
And Ball, transcendent talent, I think, has a real skill for finding his teammates when they have those good looks at the rim.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Levine for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Levine's got 11.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling 3-point opportunities.
It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go, Levine.
Oh, that's unbelievable. Well, that fast break set in motion by the defensive steal by DeMar DeRozan. You talk about good defense leading to instant offense. That's it.
Wood passes to Doncic. Second chance shot. The dish to Powell. Doncic outside. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Here's Levine. And then Levine with the jam.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
Doncic from deep 3-point land. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Out to DeRozan. Levine wide open. Buries the long-range jumper. Levine's got 10 points in just the second half.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And Ball puts up a deep 3. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for Chicago. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Chicago right now, Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. And it's Vucevic in at the center. Irving can't hit. The Bull shooting has been just uncontainable, 72%. Levine finds Williams. Pass the Ball. Outside Levine. Clock at 6. And then Levine with the jam.
Zach LaVine makes these kinds of nights look easy. He has got everything in his offensive arsenal.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Green, the pass to Hardy. They kick it out to Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. That one on DeRozan. And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Chicago.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
Inside, here's McGee. And that one is off. Great D that time from Vucevic. Outside, Williams. DeRozan against Green. Outside, Ball. Back to Williams. That shot off. For Dallas, they've gone 0 of 3 to start the 4th quarter. Irving kicks to Green. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Green's got 5 points in the quarter.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out of his comfort zone.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, DeMar DeRozan.
And as you'd expect, he's done most of his damage in that low block. I mean, that was the game plan, to get it to him in the paint and just let him go to work. And boy, has the big fella delivered. He has just killed them down low.
It's just too bad they're on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. It would have been nice for him to have a chance to perform like this in the postseason. And it's McGee with the jam.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Levine kicks to Green. Back to Levine. 3-pointer. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Boy, Levine's range, his consistency from 3 are so problematic.
Irving can't hit.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And here they go. It's stolen by Green. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And it's Green with the jam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And it's McGee with the jam.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Here's Levine, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Elite athleticism. Levine able to go up, take the hit, and convert.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Andre Drummond's checked in for the Bulls. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. Drills the 3-pointer.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Bulls.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Zach LaVine.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Oh, he jams it right over Christian Wood. Wow.
Wow. Explosive, creative dunk by Andre Drummond.
On the wing, Doncic. He dishes it to Bullock. It's stolen by DeRozan. Ball with it. He's picked up by Doncic. Right wing. Here's Drummond. And he drew the blocking foul. He'll go to the line for 2.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
And the first one drops.
Mavericks foul. Dwight Howard.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And here are the Mavericks now. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Buries it from three-point range.
And the three-point ability balances every other aspect of Luka's game. And when he's cooking from deep, look out.
Here's DeRozan. Plays it up and banks it in.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And it's Bullock missing. Ball, the pass to Levine. Back to Ball. Outside, Levine. Fires the three. Can't get it to fall. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Ulmer.
See that begins soon.
perimeter in this one. Clark, these teams are skilled three-point shooters.
I would not disagree with any of that, B.A. We'll see, though, which side is able to disrupt the opposing shooters. I mean, defense is going to play a role in this.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. They've got Dorian Finney-Smith. Also Johnson out there. Mikal Bridges is out there with Nicholas Claxton. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Now here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Johnson. No good. A bit long that time. Hardaway, the pass to Doncic. Chalk up 2 there.
Well, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
Now Finney-Smith, three-pointer. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Doncic passes to Wood. Wood, a screen on Dinwiddie. From deep, here's Doncic. Can't hit that one. So Brooklyn will take it the other way. On the wing, Finney-Smith. For 3, Bridges. And again, it's the Nets missing.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
And the front office for Brooklyn has said they need selfless players who want to be there and are available.
Well, B.A., the message is pretty clear. After Kyrie Irving missed most of last year due to personal choices, the Nets want all hands on deck this go-around.
Now here's Irving. And out of bounds, the Nets will take it. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Now here's Dinwiddie. Out to Bridges. Pass to Claxton. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic.
He's got to be mad at himself. He won't get a better look than that.
Takes a 3. Brooklyn with the board. Dinwiddie outside. Right wing. Launches a 3. Knocks down the triple.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Outside Hardaway. The 3 is up. Back to Doncic. From deep. That's good from Hardaway on the assist by Doncic.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Bridges finds Dinwiddie. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Pass to Johnson. Fires the 3. And the Nets another 3.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Outside Irving. From outside the arc. The shot comes out. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. And stolen by Hardaway. Pass to Bullock. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. Doncic. He hits that one. 2 for 5 now.
Luka's a big 6'7", very strong, deceptively so. He's an extra forward out there rebounding the ball, even though he's got point guard skills when it's in his hand.
Johnson with a bucket. And the lead just keeps changing hands.
5 times already, and we still haven't gotten out of the first half.
Pass to Hardaway. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Dinwiddie with it. He's picked up by Hardaway. The offensive rebound. Outside Finney-Smith. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Hey, I know he makes a lot of threes, but he is not just a shooter. Finney-Smith will throw it down on you if you're not careful.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Launches it. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. It's Bullock on the wing. The steal. They break out 5 on 3. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Pass to Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. Back to Bridges. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Claxton. Connects from downtown.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Outside Irving. Outside Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Irving. Oh, he can't stop the run as that misses. And so it's Brooklyn closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. They've been... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Brooklyn.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
On the floor for the Nets, we've got Yuta Watanabe. Royce O'Neal is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Seth Curry, and it's Thomas in at the 2 spot. Watanabe's shot is good. Watanabe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Good awareness by Simmons. He's so good at reading the defense and finding the shooter and setting him up perfect.
And Doncic with the jam.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, BA.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Now here's Hardaway. Wood outside. From deep. Another 3 for Dallas.
For a big, Wood can really knock it down from out there. He'll stretch the floor any chance he gets.
Brooklyn's gotten 6 of 10 3-pointers to drop. Here's Watanabe. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Watanabe's got 6.
Good play call and good execution. The offense running on all cylinders. Well, you look at Seth Curry. For his career, around 44% from long range. That's easily top 5 in NBA history. And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And Seth Curry, one of the elite shooters in league history. But his road to the NBA was no red carpet, Grant.
So true. I mean, after graduating from Duke in 2013, a couple years in the G League proving himself, the questions were about his defense, but that stroke was never in question.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, the league and the world have endured tremendous challenges in recent years. Commissioner Silver said, quote, "We found a way to keep going under very difficult circumstances. It required enormous diligence. To keep playing throughout the pandemic, we are particularly proud of that." Brian?
Hey, the show must go on. Thanks, Allie. They get it back. Here's Hardaway. Pass to Doncic. Goes up with it again. No good off the back of the rim.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Here's Thomas. Gets a very good look and converts. Thomas has gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Doncic passes to Wood. Back to Doncic. Outside for Irving. The shot is good. Doncic making the play.
The fire that Irving plays with, admirable. I mean, you can feel it. When you make a 3 on him, it's payback time. He's coming at you.
And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul. And the Mavericks going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
And there's 1:45 left in the second quarter. Kleba with a screen. Here's Ntilikina. Tries to save it. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Pass to Hardy. To the right side. There's the 3. Ben Simmons grabs the board. The Nets have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. 3-pointer, O'Neal. Not going to go that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Outside Bertans. Kleba, right side. Back to Bertans. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Nets.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Snatched up. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Simmons. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You know, with his size and skill, Simmons is really good down low. I think he can score a bunch of points this way.
Dallas is shooting just around 33% since the second quarter got underway. Outside Bertans. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Bertans has got his first basket.
Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Watanabe, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight.
A precision passer, Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Green for 3. The Mavericks rebound. To the middle. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets.
The Nets, 33. Fans, let's hear it for Milwaukee.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, BA, it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Davis Bertans is out there with Maxi Kleber. Then it's Hardy, then it's Green, and it's Ntilikina in at the point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Three-pointer, Bridges. The shot off that time, and the Mavericks going the other way now. Here's Hardy. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Bertans. Back to Green. Just 4 to shoot. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Dallas.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Dinwiddie on the attack. The kick out to Johnson. 4-3. Bridges outside from downtown, and the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Picked it out of midair.
A bit undersized. His hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Timeout on the floor. Mavericks. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. This Maverick squad struggling. Here's Ntilikina, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
The first one falls.
Now at the line for your Mavericks. Frank Ntilikina.
That one's no good. For Brooklyn, they've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Here's Johnson. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Here's Hardy. Excellent D there from Dinwiddie.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
And Claxton gets the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Nets making their last shot. Inside, it's tipped, and it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Got a piece of it. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Bridges. Off target from outside.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Ntilikina. Three-pointer, no good. And the Nets with possession here. They've got a 13-2 run going. Bridges, left side. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Green. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. That free throw, no good. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. And he's good on the second. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Simmons. The Mavericks have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Bullock. Oh, Simmons with the block.
Active defense that time from Simmons, swatting down the shot with some force.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Kicks it to Doncic. For three. They get it back. Here's Wood. And finally they hit one. Wood's got 5.
Well, I love to see Wood use his great length to get to that offensive rebound.
O'Neal on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Hits a three-pointer.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Doncic passes to Wood. Back to Doncic. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Luka Doncic. Second personal foul.
Brooklyn's gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Right side Curry. The 3. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way. Curry with a steal. Pass to Watanabe. Here's Thomas. It's stolen by Green. And up the court they come. The Mavericks on the break. Doncic on the wing. The leaner. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Simmons has got 4 rebounds now. Curry drives in.
And you know, Seth Curry has that shooter's mentality, which makes defenses uncomfortable. And that's part of how he gets these calls.
First one falls for him.
Seth Curry.
And so Curry nails both of them. 19 seconds left in the third. And Irving gets it to go. Irving's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Well, you simply can't guard that. Irving's just too nimble. Easily gets himself free of the defender.
4th team foul.
The first free throw is good.
At the line for the Nets, Ben Simmons. At the line for 2.
And both free throws good for Simmons. Doncic against Curry. And here's Doncic. Back to Green. He gets it off. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets in total control. Up by 29. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
Hey, that was a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Nets as we get the 4th quarter going. They've got Seth Curry. Royce O'Neal is out there with Yuta Watanabe. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Thomas in at the shooting guard. And Wood with the stuff.
You know, it's all about getting good position, ideal position. And once Wood has that, the rest is simple.
Watanabe on the wing from the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Wood. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his third foul so far.
Well, we talk about it all the time. Hard work pays off, and Wood works extremely hard to fight for the finish he wanted there.
A full line change here for Brooklyn. Here's Dinwiddie. Mavericks with the rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And Wood with the stuff.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. Really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
And again, it's the Nets missing.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
And there's the drive. And Doncic with the jam.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
For three, Bridges nails it from three.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Brooklyn's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. It's stolen by Doncic. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Three-pointer, Bridges. Bullock puts it in. Bullock's got his fourth rebound in this one. Irving for three. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got his third assist of the night. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's it for him. He's fouled out of the game.
And I think that's clearly a frustration foul. I mean, they've let this game slip away, and the frustration shows.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Ntilikina's checked in. The shot by Johnson, no good. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Irving, the pass to Green. Back to Irving. Wood outside. 5 on the clock. Here's the three. The rebound by the Nets. Johnson's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And he sinks the second. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Irving, and the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
The Mavericks have gotten 6 of 8 shots to fall during this fourth. Outside for Green. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. And he banks in the layup.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Nets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
Pass to Claxton. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Green. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier, before the game was out of reach.
Here's Claxton. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Count it.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Offensive rebound. Bridges outside. Dinwiddie left side. To the wing on the left. Here's Claxton. Yes. And a nice assist from Dinwiddie. The ball's knocked loose. To the left wing. The three from Wood. The Mavericks rebound. Green finds Wood. Now here's Irving. And stolen by Bridges. Fires from deep. It's Bridges on the wing. Three-pointer. And the Nets another three.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
So we see the Nets taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the win.
Thank you all for being a part of